Today on Couch Rewind, we're going to talk about the one album that completely changed my life when I was growing up. Stay tuned.
Running 'cause I don't know where to go.
Hey, this is Joel from Disc Rewind. Thanks for stopping by today. This is the place where we talk about the music you grew up with, the music that you love. Remember, it's not just music, it's about the whole experience. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing Couch Rewind. This is a new segment that we're starting where I sit on the couch, I play music, and we talk tunes. And we talk about whatever. We talk about particular albums. Today, this is what we're going to be talking about, The Queen is Dead by the Smiths. I'm super excited. And I'd love to get your feedback, so please comment below. Remember, if you like these videos, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, hit that little notify button. You guys know the drill on all that. So thanks for joining me here today. So what I want to talk to you today about is the album that defines me, that defined my high school years. The one album that got me interested in the type of music that's my most favorite, and that's alternative music. And it's this album right here, The Smiths, The Queen is Dead. Now listen, I grew up with all kinds of music. I remember my parents were introducing me to Neil Diamond and Michael Jackson and all that when I was a young kid, and I love it all. I love all kinds of music, but there's one type of music that is my favorite, and that was the alternative music. And when I first heard this album, The Queen is Dead by the Smiths, I remember I was hooked. Now I'd love to know, what is the album for you that got you hooked on music, or got hooked on the type of music that you enjoy the most? Feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I'd love to have a discussion about it. So let's talk about why I loved this album. Number one, it was just different. It was just very, very different. If anyone's ever listened to the Smiths before, you know the music is quirky, it's got a message, silly lyrics, and it's just got some great guitars, it's got some great singing. Whether you like the Smiths or like Morrissey or not, or the politics and all that, I don't care about that. But let me tell you a couple things why I really, really liked this album, and why specifically The Queen is Dead really appealed to me. Now, I listened to the Smiths before, Meat is Murder. I had listened to some of the other, even earlier stuff than that. But it's this album that drew me to the Smiths. And I think it's because of this. Because on the gatefold, there's this photo of Morrissey, Johnny Marr, and the rest of the Smiths just sitting there like the coolest guys ever. And I remember I got this picture and I took it down to a local t-shirt shop, and I got a t-shirt made of this, and I was the only one with a shirt like this, and I thought it was like the coolest thing. I walked around high school with that shirt. I went to a Smiths concert with that. Everyone asked me where I got that shirt. I remember just looking at this photo thinking, like, these guys are so cool. That was one of the reasons that I was really attracted to this album. The second reason was the first song. The Queen is Dead has like an amazing drum intro. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. It's great. In fact, a lot of people in the drumming world will learn this, they'll study this because it's very, very unique. So the Queen is Dead has an awesome drum solo. Let's just go down the track list here. Frankly, Mr. Shankly, silly song, gets caught in your mind. I Know It's Over is, I think I remember hearing the live version of this one. It's pretty interesting. No One, Never Had No One Ever, another kind of slow, depressing almost song. Cemetery Gates, awesome guitars on this one. Big Mouth Strikes Again. I mean, like, Big Mouth Strikes Again, like, what does that even mean? I remember, you know, my parents, I didn't necessarily want them ever listening to the Smiths, not because they were crude or they, like, swore or anything, but I just thought if my parents listened to these lyrics, they probably wouldn't like it. Even though it's pretty tame, actually. The Boy with His Thorn in His Side, silly song. Bicker and Tutu, what the heck? There's a Light That Never Goes Out, great song. And then Some Girls Are Bigger Than Others. All right, you got me there. I mean, like, it's just self-explanatory there. So, silly songs, great songs, great album. This is what defined me in my high school years, and then really, really got me hooked on alternative music. So I'd like to know, what is the one album that defines you, that got you hooked on the type of music that you like the best? Hey, thanks for hanging out with me with Couch Rewind, and thanks for checking out the channel. Again, if you liked what you saw today, make sure you subscribe, hit that notify button so that you can get all of the videos. Don't forget that little ding bell button as well. We'll keep sharing these on the channel and on the site. Thanks again for joining us here today. Remember, Disc Rewind, it's not just music, it's all about the experience. We'll see you in another video. Have an awesome day.